What a your Timmers here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Fast and Furious movies because of Fast 9, here's my review for Fate of the Furious, which of course was the 8 of some of the Fast and Furious franchise. And this time around it was directed by F. Gary Gray, who directed movies like The First Friday, Straight Outta Compton. He also gave us The Italian Job. He actually worked with Vin Diesel one time on the movie Amanda Part. And so this movie, of course, premiered all the way back on April 14th, 2017, and was pretty much the first major Fast and Furious movie without Paul Walker in it. And so, of course, this time around, you've got Dom and Letty once again portrayed by Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez, who are now married, and you've got Brian and Mia, played by the late Paul Walker, and Jordan Brewster, who are now retired. And so, like, the Globetrotting team has also found some, semblance of normal life. They're trying to have a normal life because, yes, in these movies you can't have a normal life here. And so, like, they of course, face this unexpected challenge where this mysterious woman named Cypher, played wonderfully by Charlize Theron, forces Dom to portray, his family. And so now they must unite to bring. So the fat gang must have to reunite to bring, the man home and all. And of course, Cypher even ends up kidnapping Dom's baby mama, if you will. And so, yeah, I mean, and they all, not to mention, they all also need Jason Statham's Deckard Shaw character to. They actually need his help to take down Cypher. Now he became a villain in like Fear 7 because of when he killed Han and all. Jason Statham was so darn good in this one. He was great in Fear 7 and all. But man, Jason Statham, like, he stole so many scenes. Like, I loved his chemistry with Dom's son. I thought that was really cool. I mean, how could you do an action scene while holding a baby? Jason Statham knew how to do that. So, I mean, he just put like headphones on the kid, make sure he doesn't make sure the kid doesn't get head damage from that stuff. But man, he knew that dude know how to take care of a kid. Of course, Kurt Russell reprised his role as Mr. Nobody. You even had Helen Mirren in this, playing pretty much playing the mother of both Shaw siblings. That Helen Mirren is so great in this one. Of course, she does reprise her role in Fast 9, so there's that. So, yeah, I mean, I thought Fate of the Furious is definitely a solid one. I mean, I always found it so odd that they decided to make Dom into a bad guy. That was when I first saw that they were the direction we were going with this one, I was like, really, they're really gonna make Dom into a bad guy? Okay, but you know what? It actually worked out pretty well. I mean, Vin Diesel did pretty good. Dwayne Johnson, by the way, that dude, I'm not even joking right now. He literally was able to break his cast because he ends up going to the hospital and he got injured, and so he ends up spending the whole day in the hospital until towards the very end, and then he tells the door, "Oh, sweetie, they got to go," because Sting just breaks that cast. I'm like, what type of man are you? But man, Dwayne Johnson is a super soldier right there. I tell you, he's a mortal, But that aside, of course, you had Natalie Manuel reprising a role as Ramsey. I mean, Fate of the Furious is definitely a really awesome one. It's just such a fun time at the movies. Crazy to believe that this movie actually premiered on April 14th, 2017. So it's been a while since Fate of the Furious got released. Then, of course, we had Hobbs and Shaw, which I already did my review for that, so I'm not going to do another review for it. But that aside, yeah, Fate of the Furious is definitely a really decent one. It's still entertaining. And the ending, when we find out what Dom is going to name his kid, his name, of course, spoiler, he decides to name his kid Brian, which I thought was. I remember in the audience, lots of people really choked up with that scene. And of course, the Fate of the Furious box office was 1.236 billion at the box office. Did pretty well there. So Yeah, hands down, Fate and Furious. Oh boy, Fate and Furious is a really good one. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Did you ever like? What were your thoughts on Fate and Furious? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Where does the movie rank out of your favorite of the Fast and Furious franchise? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Tim signing out.